Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Max, and today we'll be talking about the best light tank in the game, that being the Bat Chat 25T. And you might be like, Max, what are you talking about? Are you stupid? The Bat Chat is a medium tank. Well, guys, if it looks like a light tank, it smells like a light tank, and it tastes like a light tank, it is a light tank in my opinion. Now, why am I saying all of this? What do you mean it smells like a light tank? Listen, look at this, okay? Go down to the concealment. I'm going to be comparing this to the AMX 1390. It has 36% camo without low noise exhaust, just with vents and some creep perks, obviously. AMX 1390, same thing, no low noise exhaust, 37% camo, basically the same thing. Now, we go to the viewing distance, 471 with optics, okay? On this tank, without optics, with vents, 463 viewing distance. I feel like this could definitely be played as a light tank, definitely quite effectively even, which is why I have CVS equipped on it at the moment. I don't have any field mods, I just bought the tank a couple days ago. I've played about 10 battles on it, so nothing insane. So at the moment, this is going to be the setup. Once, obviously, I do have field mods, I'm going to have a full-on spotting setup and a full-on damage setup, but until then, we'll be playing this. In the 10 battles that I've played, the best I've been able to do is about 6,000 combined, so that being 4,500 damage and 1,500 assisting damage, which on a tier 10, obviously, that is nothing insane. But once again, I'm not exactly used to playing tanks like this with almost 40 seconds reload on the clip, so it's a little bit difficult to me, but nonetheless, we will do the best to make this tank work. And we have now found a battle at Studzanki, which is going to be an encounter battle, tier 9s. Definitely going to be a fun one, I feel like. We also have a Bat Chat in my team that's going to be helping us likely. And no light tanks, which is an interesting development, because if I had a spotting setup, I would definitely play this tank full on as a light. But since we don't have that setup, I'm going to be playing a little bit more conservatively. I'm going to be taking my favorite bush in the beginning on light tanks. And hopefully if we see anyone attempting to make some pressure down middle, we will spot them with CVS. And we should also be able to spot any heavies that will be pushing towards the cap. So let's make our way to the bush. I actually don't know which bush I typically play, but I'm just going to be taking this one. Just because it's a little bit closer, so we have a better chance of spotting someone. And now we just wait. Yeah, we just wait. We see what happens. We have a lot of reload, so there's no point of like attempting to actually do anything insane at the moment. We'll just wait. Now, I do see my Bat Chat taking middle and the KPZ taking the hill, which is definitely amazing. And I am at the moment thinking that I'll be helping one of these guys. I don't know what the Pattern's doing. He's having the game of his life. He's having a lot of fun. But I will be attempting to definitely help my two teammates. Oh. Now, okay, the one thing that I want to highlight with this tank that is not ideal is the gun handling. Obviously, I do not have improved aiming, so I cannot be too mad about gun handling. But as you can see, it is definitely not ideal. We hit one shot out of 6. The shot on the FV, I'll take that, fine. That was kind of bad aiming on my end, so I'm not going to be too upset about it. But let's slowly make way towards the south flank and see if we can help the team out with those guys a little bit once the Foch is dead. I would love to have a low noise exhaust in this situation, just so I can attempt spotting going down this way on the south side. Likely not gonna happen. But again, I think that's gonna be totally fine in this situation. We do need that Foch to die, if possible. And I would not want to be peeking him by myself, but I think I might have to. Okay, let's eliminate him out of the game, just because I don't want him to live too long, and then we'll be going behind this little house to be saving HP. And it looks like we will be having quite a bit of issues coming up soon. So once we get out of spot, let's move back a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be too effective in helping the Bat Chat. So his fate is kind of sealed in this situation by the looks of it, unless he's able to jump back up, and then we can help by shooting the enemies. But we'll be sniping just a little bit in this situation, just because, once again, I don't think I'm going to be too effective. Yeah, I would love to be, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility, so we just wait. Likely the Bat Chat might make a mistake and peek on one of the sides. Maybe this guy's going to be popping up too much, like so. so we can just start annihilating him. Hopefully the FV... Hopefully the FV doesn't kill us. Yeah, so, yeah. I guess, misplayed by me, fine. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. That's on me, I'm gonna take that, totally fine, it happens. I knew that he was playing in the back, I knew that this might have been a bad situation, I just wanted to finish off the heavy so he wouldn't be causing problems for the bad chat. But it is what it is, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. And we have ended up successfully losing that battle. Yeah, we didn't do the best in the team, obviously. We just got one shot instantly by the FV, but he did quite good. He did 5,000 damage, good on him. We ended up losing a little bit of money, middle of the pack. Not the best, it is what it is. The game by itself, I would say, was good, so I'm happy about that. And let's go into the next one. And I'll get back to you once we find a battle. And we have found a battle on steps in assault with tier 9s. I'll be honest, typically when I play steps, it goes one of two ways. One way is I die almost instantly, second way is I do quite well. So we'll see how this one goes. This tank is a little bit difficult for me to play as I've just bought it. I'm not exactly used to be playing a tank like this, but I think we can definitely make something happen out of it. Let's see, they do have a wheeled light tank, which is going to be an issue, but eventually I think we will be playing this side just because honestly we could even go and fight the heavies, okay, because I can take one shot, dish out my 2000 damage and leave and then eliminate one of the heavies and I'll be happy with that. But that is not always a possibility, obviously. And we just spotted the light tank and I actually want to get a shot on him if possible. We don't pen him, totally fine, it happens, and he is likely gonna get away. Oh, that was a bad shot by me. But again, it happens, okay? Totally happens. We spotted Pat in the tank. We will not be shooting this guy, but we might be shooting him when he's gonna be passing this way, I think so. So let's see how that goes. That shot, I think, actually went in. And I think I want to be falling back, to be honest. Going on deep reload, and we'll just leave a little bit. In this situation, I actually see a decent opportunity going and fighting heavy flank. We have a lot of tanks on this flank, and by the time when I make it to that flank, I will have all 5 of my bullets. I hope so. I think we have a good amount of possibilities of doing something on that flank. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to be going out just in the middle of the field, because I see that the light tank is all the way on that side, so he's likely not going to be spotting me. And let's just pop up this way. Now, how can I make myself effective? Oh, that would be good. Hello, bad chat. Oh, God. Yeah, you have to fully aim with this tank every single shot. I will say that. Just because... yes, maybe the gun handling is not awful, but again, it is not ideal, I would say. So aiming completely and fully is a must. Oh, let's go and punish this guy. That would definitely be good, helping my team. Hopefully we can even track him on the way out. No, we do not. And now we have to leave because we did get spotted. And I don't want to be shot by the T-30 sitting in the back. Let's go and full reload again, and we'll just sit back a little bit. The game is just developing, no point of actually attempting to do something insane. Let's maybe... that object 777 is gonna die soon, which is kind of unfortunate, but again, I can't do much about that. So I think we will just be coming back up this way and attempting to get some shots on the guys that might be spotted on that flank. Since I have CVS, I have a chance of spotting out the TD when he's going to be peeking into this bush. Hopefully that's going to happen, but I'm not counting on it, to be honest. I'll just wait a little bit. Nothing much is happening, so we can just wait. I would be blind shooting this bush if I wasn't on an auto-loading tank, because the penalty is kind of insane. So at the moment, we'll just wait out a little bit. The back chat has pushed in. Fine, let's blind shoot it. That might have went in, I'm not too sure, but let's get a second shot in. Not gonna happen, totally fine. Let's shoot this guy twice, hopefully. No, once, and now let's be falling back again, because I'm gonna get shot by them. Okay, I mean, this is not awful. I would love to find some additional use by maybe going and playing middle. As in middle, I mean this position. And then I will be able to fall back fast enough to help my teammates on this flank. Okay, yeah, we will see how this develops, how this goes. Let's hide behind this little stone and see what we can do. This is not looking the best at the moment, if I'm being completely honest. But again, I think that'll be totally fine. The standard beam might be popping up this way at some point. That would be nice, but I'm not counting on it once again. There's a badger in the open field, but I don't think I can even penetrate him, so that's gonna be a little bit useless. I don't see any of these guys. Okay. Well, I guess we just sit and wait. I guess it's camping. He wants me to fall back. I'm not exactly sure why, but I understand that he wants me to go and do something, but at the same time, what do you want me to do in this situation, my man? Standard B is going down middle. I would love to shoot the light tank. Oh yeah, amazing. And I'm not gonna be hitting the second shot, and I will be spotted, so let's hide behind this, and hopefully no one's gonna be shooting me from the left. Yeah. I can't do much in terms of spotting those guys, I don't think so. But that is just how it's gonna be. I see a bunch and a bunch of people pushing down this way. So I want to be holding them a little bit. As soon as I shoot this guy, he will spot me, but I think that'll be totally fine. Now let's fall back again. Not getting shot by them. And, oh god. Yeah, this is not developing well, if I'm being honest. Standard B pushing is also not exactly good. I'm gonna be going this way. Hiding behind all of this, hopefully, and just attempting to maybe make some kind of damage onto those guys. I want to eliminate him. Oh god. And maybe I can even help with this guy too. Yeah, this is definitely a difficult battle in this situation. I only have 2 shots left, and then I'm gonna have to go on my long deep reload. But nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, at the moment. We will not be eliminating him out of the game, unfortunately, but I can maybe still get 1 shot on him if he's going to be coming this way. And that is about the best that I'll be able to do. Let's get a shot out on this guy. And I think we will be dying sometime soon. Because he's going to be pushing us. Let's make it quick possible. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Okay. I was hoping to get behind the stones, but once again, not exactly gonna happen. Yeah. This is one of those games on this map in this game mode. I find it quite difficult to play, and not being used to the tank exactly also not helping me at the moment. But hopefully the last battle of the day will be a good one. I'll see you in the next one. And the battle is now done. We do have a blind shot, actually I think maybe even 2 blind shots. We end up 2nd by the damage, 4th by the experience. We lost a little bit of money. Again, the battle was not exactly an easy one, so I'm not complaining about what we got, but that, I'm telling you, that is just how it is sometimes with Steps and Assault and me. I haven't played Assault all too often, so it's a little bit difficult to me to like actually be making good decisions, especially in a tank which I don't know too well. And now we have a battle on mines against filter 10s. Now, the only issue in this situation is I'm going to be useless as soon as I get onto the hill. Mainly because I am not going to have any kind of shots. I'm also the first one going in. No, I guess I'm the second one going in. So I'm going to need like an additional about 10-15 seconds until I actually load in all my bullets. So that's not going to be too helpful for me, but again, I think we might be okay. We made it past here, which is totally amazing. And I would love to punish that Leo, but again, I need a little bit of time. Okay, the Leo's going to be falling, which is totally fine. And we do have full control of the hill, which is amazing, honestly. I don't want that TD to be going in too much. We have a 277 with us too, which is definitely amazing. Hmm. Let's find a position that can get us a couple of shots so we can unload the magazine and then fall back. I am thinking we will actually be peeking on this side. Definitely peeking backwards because obviously the target is in the back. And as soon as someone's going to be attempting to come up, we can definitely track them and just continue shooting them. That is not what I wanted, but that's totally fine. Okay, let's go and see if we can shoot the IS. That is definitely going to be helping my team a good amount, and I'll be happy with that. So let's see what we can do with the IS pushing up like this. I do see that the TD is also making a good amount of pressure on middle. So I would want to be eliminating him out of the game if possible. We got some shots in on the IS, and I think that'll be the last one that we can actually do. Maybe if we can aim out the lower plate, but that is, again, unlikely. If he's going to be coming up this way, we can definitely get some shots in too. Okay. Not exactly the best effective use of my clip, but again, that's totally fine. We have to wait a little bit of time until we can be shooting again. I'm just gonna be playing back a little bit with these guys. Hopefully, after the Blitzkowitz shoots, we can maybe unload into him, get him killed, and then start helping the guys just below the hill. I think they'll kill him anyways, which is totally fine. And now let's just go and shoot the object because he is out of position. Let's unload the clip into him. That'll be amazing. Whoa, my ping is insane. Oh, this is not good. Maybe using gold would be beneficial in this situation, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm not doing that at the moment, but that's totally fine. I think we will still be having a good game nonetheless. I am insanely tempted to attempt and go spot the FV, but looking back at the first battle, if the concept is still playing this position, I will be annihilated by him, which will not be fun. We do not see the FV just yet, but as soon as he shoots, if he is not behind some kind of stone, we will definitely spot him. Let's actually shoot this guy a couple of times. He's going to be panicking, hopefully, and not knowing what to do. Okay. Missed 2 shots. Definitely not ideal, but again, that is just how it is sometimes. I would love to finish off these 2 shots on someone, and then be... Oh god, the gun handling now. Please don't kill me. Okay. And now let's go on a full reload, and then I think eventually, soon-ish, I'm actually spotting him, which is definitely amazing. I will be able to do a good amount of damage to the guys playing this side. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go down a hill, unfortunately, but I can definitely be spotting the concept, seeing if I can get some spawn damage on him. I'll be happy with that. He seems like he's honestly AFK, which is definitely funny. I would love to just fall down and kill the Mino, but again, that FV is not gonna let me do that. But honestly, you only live once, so let's just go ahead and do that. That was an awful decision on me. I'm likely gonna be dead in just a second. Kill the Mino off, hopefully. Yes, sir. And let's be hiding so the Leo does not finish us off, but he likely will. Maybe not. Okay, amazing. We end up hiding, which is definitely good. I'm just gonna be waiting until the FV either dies or makes a mistake. He just made a mistake, which is definitely amazing. And I only have 2 shots left, and none of them will go to the Leo, so let's just go and see if we can get the SPG, which will be playing in the back. He also could just one-shot me, to be honest, but again, that's totally fine. I think that is totally fine. I don't think the SPG is playing in that position, so yeah. That's about all that we'll be getting in this game. 4,000 combined. Not awful. Again, um, I'm not exactly doing a good park showcasing that this is a light tank, but guys, trust me, this is a light tank if you have a spotting setup. I haven't had a chance to test it out since I don't have my field mods just yet, but as soon as I get them, I will definitely be making a video about the spotting potential of this tank. Now, something I want to highlight with this tank also is I feel like, oh, we ended up first by the experience, first by the damage. Amazing game. We ended up going negative, which I guess if I wasn't using food, maybe it wouldn't have happened. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit sick, so yeah, let's go and unlock some field mods, and I'm gonna give you some of my thoughts on this tank as we do that. In all honesty, okay, in all honesty, I feel like this tank is one of the easiest, if not the easiest, medium tanks on tier 10 that I have at least had a chance to play to do 30,000 damage. Now, keep in mind, as soon as you load in a clip, you're doing 2,000 damage if you hit all the shots, and as we've seen, you will not always be hitting all the shots, but I think that's totally fine. You can work with that, okay? Not only do you have 2,000 clip potential, you're also good at spotting and you're fast, okay? That is an insane combination. I don't know why not enough people like just spam play this tank. I don't see it that often. It is such an amazing tank. Obviously, having a long reload is not beneficial. It is quite difficult to work with, definitely. But as long as you don't end up in a position in which you will be too close to the enemy and you don't have an escape, if you have any kind of escape out of a position, you'll be doing amazingly fine. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm tempted to give this tank a 5 out of 5. It has everything that I would want out of a tank, apart from, yeah, long reload, but again, you have 2,000 clip potential, and the ammunition is honestly not bad. 260 on standard and 330 on premium is definitely good. HE, I'd say is useless because the loading time is so insane. But nonetheless, I guess penning an IS-4 to the side is not always easy, but that is why you have heat. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you learned something, and if you want to find a damage dealing light tank, you have to give this one a shot. It is an amazing and beautiful tank and a ton of fun to play. And yeah, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.